friends, welcome to your class today. This is going to be an easy breezy, slow flow, funky cat-cow transition class. So you might not know what to expect, but that's okay. Sometimes just arriving without without having an idea of what to expect gives us the option to just fully embrace the moment as it is without any judgments or stories that we tell. So today I invite you to just be open in this creative sequence, trying to find what works for you. And as always, if you need to take a break, just stop the video or just come into a gentle downward dog if that's in your practice, or maybe even into your balasana, child's pose. Child's pose can be with the legs wide open and the chest coming down in between it, forehead down, or maybe you bring the knees together, hinge forward, and then bring the hands behind you to grasp maybe the feet, and then bring the forehead down. Or, like I said, you bring your downward dog in and rest here, either in stillness, or maybe you move it out. This is your class again, so I want you to find what feels good at all points. And it doesn't matter if yesterday you achieved a handstand and 5 push-ups in between, and today you can hardly hold your chaturanga, your yogi push-up. It's all okay, because we are really focusing on us in this moment. So to start the class, come on down, find a comfortable seat with one leg in front of the other. Try to avoid having them crossed if possible. If this doesn't suit you and you would rather be on your knees and sit down in a hero's pose, please do so. What we're really looking for is an open heart, open chest, pelvis slightly lengthening down, belly slightly coming in, and a straight form. So as long as you can achieve that, and you're comfortable for a couple minutes in meditation to start to practice, please be my guest. If you have a nifty yoga bolster, please keep in mind our whole butt is not sitting on it, so we're not trying to do this, because this kind of doesn't really help us at all. There comes the cat and cow already. Or it doesn't really help us stack or keep an integrity in our spine. So our spine would still start to hurt after a while. And sitting in meditation, we're not going to do it for long, but just as a note, it is something that you work up to. Not just stilling the mind, but also stilling the body. Your body will get used to it after a while. So instead of sitting a whole bottom on here, you actually just sit basically on the edge to give you that lift. And then you let your legs drip down. And that's the same for cross-legged. So you're kind of actually sitting on top of your heels and kind of just getting a little tiny support here from the bolster. All right. I invite you to close your eyes or take a soft gaze past your nose. And if your eyes decide that they're heavy and the eyelids want to shut, I invite you to let them. You can keep your hands in your lap, or maybe one hand on the heart and one on the belly, if that helps you feel the breath better. We're just noticing in this moment. Noticing if it's heavy labored, shallow, deep, even, uneven. Just noticing where we are. Just bringing a big curiosity to today's funky cat-cow class. This is a great class to do in the morning to wake up the spine. It's not super long. It's not super hard if your bones are still waking up, and sometimes for people who have pain condition, it takes them a little longer to wake up for their muscles to actually respond the way a normal body would. So this class is a little bit more gentle and can help with those morning transitions. This is my morning too. So you'll see that sometimes I will not go as deep as I would after a couple classes or after sleeping long in, stuff like that. And that is okay. I'm curious to see where I am today. I approach my practice with curiosity and openness. I approach my class with curiosity and openness. I invite you to now channel the breath deep into the lower lungs, expanding the belly. The same breath expanding the chest, expanding the top of the lungs. Hold. Exhale, top of the lungs, belly draws in. Again, inhale, channeling that breath all the way down until the belly opens up like a balloon. The chest opens up 360 degrees as well. The ribs flare up like the gills of a fish. And a little bit more sip in to the top of the lungs. This is all one continuous breath in. Belly draws in last. Couple more times. Inhale. 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 Hold. Exhale. Two more rounds on your own. Just feeling the belly rise. The lungs expand, the ribs rise. And then a little tiny rise at the top of the lungs where the collarbones are. We hold. And we exhale through the nose or the mouth. Belly draws in last. Beautiful. Bring the hands one on top of each other to your heart center. And silently repeat to yourself 3 times. I approach my practice with curiosity and openness. I approach my practice with curiosity and openness. I approach my practice with curiosity and openness. And when you're ready, bring your hands to heart center in prayer position and Anjali Mudra, opening up the chest. Gently flutter the eyes open and welcome. If you do sit on a bolster or block, please remove it now. Push it to the side. We do not need it. Make sure the fleshy parts of your bottom are removed. And we have the left leg to our groin and the right leg stacked in front of it. On your next inhale, reach the hands down, around, up. All the way up to the top of your lungs. Hands kiss. Maybe look up. Exhale. Push the air away. 2 more disconnected breaths. Inhale. Elongate. Elongate for the ribs, for the side body. Look up. Pause. Exhale. Inhale. Hold a bit longer if you can. Exhale. Slow it down. Beautiful. Reach the right fingers, like reach into the right, walk them out a bit. Left hand swing up and over. And we bend down. Really anchoring for that left hip. For 3 breath cycles. Opening up across the chest. If you have a tendency to dump forward, because we round forward a lot, we slouch, maybe bring the top of the fingers behind your head and then open up. That gives you a little bit more leverage. 1 more breath cycle. On your next inhale, push into the right hand, lift through center, hands reach up again, left fingertips come down, walk them out, right hand up overhead. Again, we're really pressing through the right hip down, feeling that elongation through the right side of the body. See if you can breathe into it. 3 breath cycles. Inhale for center. Exhale, right fingertips come down again. Forward and over. Now everybody bring the fingertips behind the ear. And on our exhale, we will bring the elbow towards the right knee. So inhale, open up, look up. Exhale, close it like a clamshell. Inhale, open up. Exhale, close it like a clamshell. 1 more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. All right. Now swing that left hand down to frame the right knee. Come on up. Exhale. Bend the wood up, right knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time up, out, down. Stay low as we walk the left hand, the right hand towards the left. Frame the left knee with both hands. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, you might feel it in the lower back. Down, up, down. Now, reach the left hand a little bit more towards the left. So it's kind of towards the short edge of your mat. And then reach the swing and reach the right hand up overhead. And the fingertips behind the ears. We're going to do the clamshell again. Inhale, open up. Puff your chest. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, reach your right hand up, and let that be what pulls the left hand off. Both hands meet above the head in prayer. And your next inhale, look up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Beautiful. Bring the hands on top of your knees, and we're going to do some barrel rolls. We're going to start towards the left. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. 1 more this direction. Exhale, and we change direction. So we go towards the right or whatever side you haven't done yet. Around, forward, around, forward, around. Beautiful. Come to center. Sit up straight again. Hands are on your knees. And we do our seated cat-cow. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, we round like a C. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Beautiful. Now, swing the legs behind you and sit on them. So we're going to come into basically a hero position. Legs are together. We're sitting on our toes. Beautiful. Sit up straight up. Inhale, reach the hands down and up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, up. Exhale, up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, up. Exhale, cactus. And now we're going to start our cat-cow wiggle. So basically, inhale, open up, look up. Exhale, we wiggle, we head it forward. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale. And you can get a little bit more expressive. Just wiggle around a bit. Maybe open up the fingertips on your inhale. And exhale, make a fist. Inhale, up. Exhale. 2 more. On your own. Beautiful. All right, find your tabletop. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Knees are underneath your hip points. Walk the hands, one in front and then the other in front. So about a handprint in front. Press down the left hand, reach the right hand up. Exhale, thread the needle. Left hand goes under, right hand goes under left elbow. Press into the left hand. Inhale, press into the left hand, reach the right hand up and open. And then just while that hand is up, rotate the wrist a bit. Open and close it, flick, 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 and we switch. Right hand comes down, the left hand reaches up, maybe rotate, flick, 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 rotate the other way, look up, and then on your exhale, we thread it underneath the right elbow. Press into the right hand, left elbow, left ear comes down, left elbow is grounded. Breathe. Alrighty. Inhale one more time. Reach up. Exhale. Plant the hand. Walk the hands about half a handprint in front of you again. Tuck the toes under. Bring the knees towards the belly. The belly towards the knees. And then lift up into your downward dog. Walk the feet out. Beautiful. And then we're going to do some spinal waves. So, inhale, come forward. Bring the hips down into your upward dog. You can bring the hips all the way down if that feels better. Exhale, push the hips back towards the toes. And then lift into your downward dog. Inhale, forward. Hips come down, look up. Exhale, bend the knees into your downward dog. Forward, look up. Exhale, knees come back. You can even do that in a child's pose if this feels better. Inhale, forward. Exhale, bend the knees deeply. Hips towards the heels. One more time. Inhale forward. Maybe try a modified version. Exhale. Bend the knees. Hips towards, booty towards the heels. And then up into the downward dog. And we walk it out. Beautiful. Inhale, we just come forward into high plank. Exhale, back. Wave forward like a wave. Vertebra by vertebra. Exhale, back. Leading with the booty. Forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. All right. Inhale forward into plank. Lower the knees down. And find your child's pose. Maybe open up the knees wide. Sit the hips down. And come forward into an active child's pose. By reaching the hands forward, fingertips are kind of like a gecko. So just the fingertips down, pulling the shoulders back or reaching forward. So there's a lot going on here. Hips do not have to be all the way down. See what feels good for you. Walk the hands towards the left and reaching the right hand over towards the left. Feeling that stretch in the side body. Inhale for center, reach towards the right. And coming down. All right, inhale, walk the hands for center. Come back into your tabletop for a normal cat-cow. So, inhale, belly comes down, tailbone goes up, chin is in line with the horizon. Eyeballs can go up all the way if you want to. Exhale, press into the knees, into the hands, into a grounded back. This is your cat. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Drishti, your focal point towards your navel. Inhale. Exhale. And now we can get a little bit funky, or as one of the teacher calls it, disco cat. So maybe you start dipping down a bit, rolling, coming forward, inhale, exhale back. See what your body needs. Sometimes this feels really good. If you feel a sticky point still, maybe just stop there and inquire. See if you can channel your breath there. Maybe bring the hips all the way back and forward. Move with intention. Breath is your anchor. While you just check in and see what feels good today. It might be a little bit different than yesterday. So, for the next round, bring your hands back in tabletop if they were extended a bit. Press into the fingertips. Gecko arms, so spread them wide. And then you inhale, you dip the, so you might want to walk the hands a little bit forward. Dip the hips down. Look up. Exhale. Round through, back into your child's pose. Inhale, like a modified cobra. Exhale, extended child pose. Inhale, come for the cat into the open chest, look up. Maybe look over your shoulders, towards your toes, and back down. One more time. Inhale all the way forward. Exhale, round into your child's belly. We stay here for a second. Just notice how you feel compared to when we started. How does your body feel on both sides? Did we create a little bit more space? Did we bring a bit of curiosity into our practice today? I move with creativity, curiosity, and openness. I move with creativity, curiosity, and openness. And when you're ready, make your way into a seated position on your mat. We're going to extend the legs out in front of you. Make sure the hips are even, so just adjust a bit. Move the fleshy parts at the bottom. Heels are pressing down, thighs are pressing down, shins are pressing down, hips are pressing down. Back is straight, heart is open. Inhale, reach the hands down, around and up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale up. Exhale, hands towards center. And now keep the belly engaged. And we reach forward. You can reach the hands out towards our feet. Or we can lean them maybe underneath the knees and just hug the knee. This is your first practice today in the morning, even though we warmed up, you might still be a little tight. That is totally okay. All right, exhale, coming up. Plant the feet a little wider than your hips. Hands are behind you. Fingertips can be away or towards you, whatever feels better. I usually prefer away from you. Or just let the knees fall towards the right. Left hip comes off, towards the left, towards the right, towards the left. And when you're ready, scoot your bum into the middle of the mat. Bring the opposite leg that you usually have in. Come into your Sukhasana, your easy pose. Ground down for your sit bone. Chest is open, heart over pelvis, head over heart. Everything is stacked. Bring one hand to your heart, and then let's put the other one on top. Close your eyes or take a soft gaze. I move with openness, curiosity, and I follow what feels good. So throughout the rest of the day, I will move with openness, curiosity, and find what feels good.